Hey crafty family, it's me. So today what I decided to do is take you along with me when I do the cover, actually. I'm just not going to show it until after she gets it, maybe, unless she says it's okay, unless she wants to see it. So I'm going to leave it up to her, otherwise you'll see this down the line. So in order to work on the cover, what I'm going to do is do a flippity floppity flu. Let me make sure that I am right here, yeah. Okay, so if this is the cover, I'm going to try to somehow get that stuff to stay up there while keeping all the stuff I need at hand. So what I plan on doing is this is going to go here like so. I'm going to tack that down with some what do you call it? Actually, I need to do this like this because I need to see where it's falling because of the way I want it. So for this part, I'm going to do it like this, just so I can see exactly where it's falling. So I'm sorry if it's out of view for you. And I'm going to use hot glue because hot glue will hold fabric down really well. But I want this along the edge. It's really pretty. I forgot I had it. I've had it forever and I totally forgot that I've had it. So it's a good way to get started, and I can't, like, I knew I wanted to put the girl on the front forever, but I wasn't sure of what else I was going to put on the front. That was the big dilemma, was, okay, I know I'm putting the girl, but then what? You know, like, what am I going to put around it? And then I found this material, and it kind of, like, all came together at that point. It was like, aha moment for me. So that makes things a lot easier when you know what the hell you're doing, doesn't it? Isn't that always in the way, best way to do it? When you know what the heck you're doing? And once I get all the glue and get the glue webs out of there. Okay, so that looks good. Now I just need to cut this off, and I want to cut it leaving this flower intact as best as possible. I feel like I'm running into other things here. You probably can't see what I'm doing because I'm probably completely out of frame, and I apologize. Alrighty, and that leaves me with that piece left over, so that this way the flower kind of sticks out here and it sticks out here. Okay, now I'm going to do it like this because it'll be easier. Okay, so then I'm going to take these doilies like this, and they're going to go on here like so. Just to give you an idea of how this is going to work. This is going to go on top like so. Which I need to move that over a little bit because I want it to have, I want it to be in the center of the doilies, but I want to have just a little room over here. And then the wings, her wings are going to go behind her like so, which I actually grabbed the small wing, big wing, so they're going to stick over the edge a little. That's okay, like that. See if I can get that to stay. Well, you get the gist. Isn't that pretty? Let's see if I can pick it up without wrecking the whole thing. so you can see a little better. See, really pretty. And then I'm going to put some flowers maybe down here and such. Yeah. So that's basically what I want to do. I think that is like the prettiest cover. It's so pretty. And these wings are like awesome. And I'll show you how to make these in another video. I was going to a long while ago, but never, you know, got a chance to because I got sick. And I've also got these that I've had forever, and I found them when I was looking for like some different laces that I might have. And I have this like, it's like crystal and pearl. There's like pink pearl, and then there's these crystals, and I might incorporate some of those. I don't even remember where I got those from. I got them so long ago. So I'm going to get these doilies down. I'm going to use Mod Podge to do it, because I want them stuck down really well. Alright, girl, get up there. So what I'll do is just basically and then I'll put the other one down here, and then the other one will sit there. And the pattern doily came from Happy Mail, from a good friend who knew I was, she has a die apparently, and knew I was looking for some patterned doilies. And it's like perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And she sent that to me. So happy. Well, let's see. I'll pull this back just a little bit. That one's going to stick out a little further, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Alright, and then if that sticks to it, it's totally fine. Totally fine. So now I'm going to let this dry by itself, because there's this little line of this thin kind of tooling here. I don't want to melt it, so if I go with the heat gun, I'm liable to melt it. So I am going to just let this dry, and I'm going to turn off the camera, and when it's dry, we're going to come back and we're going to add the girl, and we're going to figure out what other little things we're going to do to embellish it. But I think it'll be really cute like that. So be right back. Okay, it's all dry. So now, what do I do with my girl? There she is. I'm going to be popping her up on little poppy dot things so that she's sticking out a little bit, so it'll be easier to stick the wings back behind her at that, if I do that. So what let me see, actually, what do I have? Trying to see. Not that. Stuff all over the place. All over the place. I have these teeny tiny ones, and then I have these other ones. Are these Velcro or are these? Nope, they're pop dots type of things. These foam squares. I'm trying to think of how thick I'll need it to be. I'm also going to see too, before I do that, if maybe I want any stuff behind her, any more stuff behind her, like any kind of gauze, which I have a million pounds of, to put something behind her as well. Like maybe I'll put some of this behind her a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to cut some off and just see what that looks like, because I like it where it's the raggedy edges showing. Raggedy. So I usually just cut a random amount, and then I make sure that all the edges on it is raggedy. You know, no straight edges, no perfect edges. And then I'm probably not going to use this much. And I just start pulling at it a little bit. I'm probably going to, since it kind of comes to a point at this bottom part, I'm going to cut up to about there and cut like that. This, rag out those edges that I cut. I like them to be shabby chic. It covers up the doilies a little, but I think what I'll do is I'll bunch it so that I can see some of the doily peeking out. I don't want to cover it up completely, but I want to sit her like that. I like that. That looks nice. Now how I'll get that on is I will use some tacky glue and just kind of do a thin layer of it like so, and that'll tack it down, because then the girl will sit on it and it'll tack down the rest of the way when I get her on it. So I don't have to fuss too much. Stick to my fingers. Then she'll sit on there like so, and that looks good. So now I just need to put the pop dots on her, and I guess they will be sticky enough on this side, and then I will put hot glue on them as I put them down on the thing so that they stick. And I gotta make sure I have room for her wings, so this might be tricky. Tricky. I'm gonna have to use some of the smaller ones. These itty bitties. And then for her arms, let's see, I may have to cut some of these. No, it'll be alright on there. Let me cut some of them. Let me cut one of these. It might be a little easier. Those other ones are quite foamy. These ones are just a little easier. Okay, one more. Okay. I'm going to take all the little tape off. If I can get it off. Come on now. Some of these are a pain in the arse. Come on. Oy. The bigger ones are easier. The little tiny ones are a pain. Sorry, I'm off camera. I have to do this in front of me so I can see what the heck I'm doing because I'm blind. I've got little sticky backs all over. The backs to the little stickies all over me. Okay, this is going to be the tricky part. So figure out where I want her and then start hot gluing on each of these little things and putting her down. And just going along and hot gluing. We're going to start there. Like so, because I can lift her up here even though, well, she's kind of stuck actually pretty good. Those stickies aren't as bad. I'll just do this and kind of reinforce it. These stickies aren't as bad as some of the other ones I've had. But I'm still going to reinforce it just because I can. I'm not the trusting kind. I like things to be stuck and stick well. And not burn myself. I don't want to burn myself. Okay, her arm is fine. This side is fine. Okay, good. She's down. She's there now. No turning back. Now her wings are going to go the best I can get them in here. I'll have to do a little pushing and finagling and pulling up and fussing and making a mess, and that's just how it works. But we're going to get them to work with us, work with me in some way. And some of the sticky tapes might be getting removed as I do this, and some not. But that's how it's going to work. Because I need to get this back car. Where'd the other one go? Here it is. Like so. Alright, now I'm probably going to put Fabri-Tac and then set her aside to dry. I'm going to start with this side because this side's being a little troublesome. I might have to take off this one thing. I need my tweezers. One off. Alright, and then there's the because Fabri-Tac will hold this the best. Out how I want it. I want it like that. And the other one will go under like this. So we're going to load it with Fabri-Tac as well. Make sure it's nice and loaded with the glue. And then stick. Glue and stick. Glue and stick. And then I will readjust. Let's see, let me look at it in front of me real quick. It's the only way to really see what the heck I'm doing. Okay. I want to make sure everything is even, Steven, and perfect. Stop pushing back out, you little bastard. I may have to put some Fabri-Tac back here. And this one's got to poke under this arm into there. Under there, like so. Look at it up. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And actually what I'll do is I know. I will take some of these. No, trying to think. I need something. I don't know what. Well, dang it. Maybe these. Maybe I'll do this. So I want them up just a little bit, like that. I want them to kind of dry like that, so that's how I'll keep that. And then that'll dry like that, hopefully. And then we can work on the flowers here. So I'm going to let that a few minutes sit and kind of rest and have its way and just kind of set up a little bit. And then I'll come back and we'll put some flowers or bling or whatever else we're going to do. I kind of want the wings to come forward a little bit, not maybe this much, but once the glue sets and dries and I pull these out, it'll go down a little bit more, and that's fine. Either way, it's fine as long as they're not like dead flat. So if they're out a little bit, we're all good. Works for me. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So when I took a break, I came back. I was having some stomach issues and didn't really feel like recording and talking, so I kind of finished up the cover and actually finished the whole journal over the it's like a week from when I started that. And so I ended up finishing the whole journal because honestly I wanted to get it finished for her because she had waited and been so patient that I knew I didn't want to like keep trying to film because it was going to end up taking me longer to get it done, and I really didn't want it to take any longer. So I'm going to show you the reveal and we're going to do a flip through. So we went from decorating the cover to finished and flip through. There is 1 or 2 little things I have to do which are really minor, but it's going out literally in like a day or 2. It's going to finally get sent to her. So here it is. This is the cover. You saw me do the girl and the wings. I ended up putting the word dream up here. I ended up putting all these flowers and these little things with the pearls on them and pearls, and I put this little inchie I made and it says lucky to know you, and these little dewdrops that I got in Happy Mail. I put them all here and I put a couple up here. I love those things. Absolutely addicted to those stupid things. They're not stupid. I just am addicted. Put a metal butterfly. I put the little door knocker type of handle here, and it's got a closure. Now this is the only thing I have to do. I'm going to put some beads on this. I haven't gotten to that part, but that'll take me literally like 5 minutes. And then on the side, I just put one of those tassels I got in Happy Mail that, oh man, now I'm drawing a blank. Well, you guys know, you saw the video that she gave me all these tassels. I just drawing a blank on because I did so much Happy Mail videos for that period of time. I'm drawing a blank on who gave me what. But these adorable little tassels, I thought this one would really go nice. I took one of the little beads that I make and put it here, and I just left the other 2 just hanging. So I thought that was cute. So I'll show you the inside. So all you do is unhook this from there, and that's the closure. The closure is adjustable, so if she wants it tighter, all she has to do is open this jump ring and move it down, move it closer down here, and then it'll be tighter. If she fills it and it gets bigger, she has room to grow by moving the jump ring down here. So that's all she has to do is move that little jump ring. And pretty much everybody knows how to move, you know, open a jump ring, so that's not really a big deal. So this is it, and when you open it, there is this, which actually this was one of the things I said I had one more thing to do. A couple more things to do is I have a little label to put in here so that she can write in here, you know, when she started working in it and putting her pictures or whatever she's going to use. She could put her name and her date and all that on there. It's one of those Tim Holtz sign things, and it's held by chain, and I put some rusting powder and I made it look all rusted. And it's, you know, really, really cool. And then in the corners I put metal filigrees. I put 2 that look the same there and 2 that look the same there to kind of change it up a little bit. I put lace on the edge of this page. I made a flip. Some of you saw some of this because in that other video where I was doing the vlog, and I think it's the last video I did where I was vlogging, I showed you some of the journal. So you saw some of it, but I added some more things. So here's a little pocket I made. This says be your fabulous self. This is an envelope. Inside the envelope there's a little mini booklet. She could put mini photos in there or write in it. Here's a tuck spot, and these are one of those fringe hearts that I make. Turned it into a tuck spot, and this is everything coming up roses. Here's a belly band, and this says enjoy the little things, and another little journal spot. And this is a little tab. I'm leaving them blank so she can put whatever she wants on it. She can, you know, because there's a little piece of paper, and if you take something pointy, like the end of a pencil or a little pointy thing, and push from this side, yeah, now it's going to make me look like a liar. It'll come out this side so she can write on either side on what she, you know, whatever she wants to put. And then, of course, there's 2 little things in there. I think you saw that in the last video. And it says happy. Has a little picture. More lace. And then this is a little pocket, and inside there's just a little card. And then you lift up this and there's a saying right here. And then there's a couple little tags. She could decorate this. The background's already done, so she could take it and decorate it how she wants. Just a lady with journaling spots. Here's a little like faux tag. It's kind of like a tag. I should probably put a hole in it, and maybe I'll do that. I'll leave it to the side. I'll put a hole in it and put some fibers in it. It was like a graphic, but I kind of cut it. And there's a little clip, and there's a couple little pieces of ephemera. Another piece of ephemera, a tuck spot. Pocket. Room for journaling or pictures. So it says, don't let anyone burst your bubble. That's those little things that we made in the other video with the scraps. Scraptastic embellishments. Those little flag things. And there's a stamp. Life is a great big canvas. You should throw all the paint you can at it. And then here's the dress page. That's my favorite page. And then some random pages, music pages. I put a poodle here. There's a pocket here with a little piece of ephemera in it, which I can't get out right now. I need to put a half circle punch on that so I can get out whatever's in there. I'll hopefully remember to do that before I send it out. This page says memories, and there's some blank. Here's a little paper clip, a couple little pieces of ephemera. It says laugh. I'm going through it fast so the video's not like uber long. A couple mason jars, paper clip. These are those phone book flowers. Here's a tuck spot that says follow your heart, and it has this girl just backed on black paper. She can put a picture on the back or put a white piece of paper and journal on it if she wants. Either or. Couple little journaling spots in this lace pocket. Just a picture there. There's a scrap monster in here, one of those scrap monsters I make. And there's a picture of a girl. She can leave it like this or take it out and use it. There is a butterfly for her to decorate, just tucked underneath of this little flag. She could take that out and decorate it and use it. And then here's where I put the bookmark type of thing. That's what I ended up turning this tassel into. It's got some of those paper beads by my friend Kendra, who makes these beautiful paper beads. I used it to attach here and back here. I used the paper beads to kind of attach it through a hole. So it sits right in the center so she can move it wherever she wants, you know. And we've got a doily, and then we've got this here. You watched me paint this in the vlog video. More. This here, cute little stamp set that I have that I went through and watercolored and painted. Here's another tag she can decorate and use however she wants. Another tuck spot. Here's a postcard she can decorate however she wants. It's like a postcard size. It was one of my, like, I don't know what I think this was like when I was doing the paste paper, maybe. And here's an Eiffel Tower that's also distressed with that rusting powder and distress paint. And I left it as a tuck spot. Here's a belly band with another tag that she can decorate however she wants. Lots of tags. Here's a tag that I actually finished. I like to leave tags in there that are blank in case people want to, you know, contribute to the journal and make their own. Like I left some pages blank so she can do whatever she wants with them. I put a little inchy here that says friend to friend. Here is a piece of coffee filter that can put a picture on, that could be written on. You can write in like a rainbow. Here's just a piece of paper. Just a blue piece of paper. On this side it's got a tuck spot with a piece of pretty ephemera. She can use it in the journal, take it out and use it on another project. Tuck spots with ephemera. Tuck spots with journaling spots. And those are those tiles I make with CDs. I have video for that too, on how to make CD tiles. You can look that up on my channel, and it shows you how to make those real pretty CD tiles. Some more paper, coffee stained, and then here's one of those paper clips that I make, holding a postcard. Some more laced trimmed paper, a butterfly that's all sparkly, and then two ladies that are sparkly, and then you open it and it's got a tuck spot up here, and then a little pocket here, and some more lace butterflies that I actually sewed the bottoms of them because where is it? Here you can see it's like open here. Well, on this one I just because, for no real reason, I decided to sew the bottom of it, stitch it with like gold metallic thread. I thought it would look cute. And then just a page that's just, it was ripped to begin with, so I just kind of put it in there to make it look shabby. And then here's a library card, and look what I wrote on it. I made up this whole library card. I put my name, so this is basically, this is my signature for the journal. It says Stacy E, and I put title Sexy. And then I put like faux dates, like somebody checked out the book. Isn't that funny? And I distressed it, so I just thought that was funny. I thought she'd get a kick out of it. And then I like purposely put this upside down where it says property of, and that Wilson County is upside down, just to make it look like it was, you know, used. I don't know. And then here's a pocket back here that she can put stuff in. Paper, ephemera, stuff, extra pictures that she's working on. And then the back I left blank so it would sit flat. But, I mean, this cover is really sturdy. Nothing's going to fall off of it. So, you know, if she were to lean it on it, it's fine. It's not going to go nowhere. You're not going to hurt it. Because I make sure that everything is super sturdy. I use very good glues and make sure everything is good and sturdy. I mean, the only thing that could happen is the flowers can get a little mashed. But that's okay because they're meant to be like that. They're paper flowers. It's okay. But, other than that, it is done. So I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments what you think. I actually like this one better than the first one I did. So, well, the first one I did on video anyway. So, yeah, let me know what you think about it. What's your favorite part? What's your favorite page? What do you think of the cover? How do you think it came out? I think it's gorgeous. I love it. It's my favorite cover, I think, to date of any journal I've ever made. Because it wasn't until recently that I started making the covers of journals more fancy and more involved. I usually would just put like a picture and that's it, or some glitter and a picture and that's it. I would never do these 3D covers, so that's kind of new to me to do the 3D covers. But I love them now, so I just love them. So I really hope she enjoys this journal. I emailed her, so I'm not going to post this video. So if you see it, you know, I don't know what the date is. I think it's the 17th. Yeah. So if you see this around the 17th, 18th, that means that she said it was okay for me to post it before she gets it. Otherwise, because I emailed her and I said, hey, I'm making a video of a complete, you know, walkthrough of the journal. I said, I don't mind at all, and I really don't. If you know, if you want me to, I won't do it until after you get the journal. She hasn't replied yet because I literally just wrote the email, so she'll let me know probably in the next day. So hopefully I'll get it up. Well, I don't even care, so I'll just get it up whenever I get it up. So if I get it up, if you see it on the 17th, 18th, 19th, you know that she said it was okay to show it, and either she's gonna watch it ahead of time or maybe just ignore the video, or if you see it, you know, more into the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, you know that it's because she got it first. So either way, it'll go up eventually. I don't care. I just want her to be happy. So yeah, so I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, do what you love and love what you do. And be nice to people. People? Be nice to people. People? Love you guys. Bye.